Welcome back to the Everybody Podcast again. Today we have a special guest in front of us, the number one DJ on campus, DJ KB. Yeah, what's up, man? You gonna tell us more about yourself?
Yeah, man, I'm KB. Most people know me as Cam, but people around Cam know me as KB.
Yeah.
I'm from Birmingham, 21. I'm a sports management major. I love music and sports. Really, don't really have a lot of free time like that.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time, I'm just working.
Mm.
Either working to sleep. Working
So what's the whole rundown, the routine from when you wake up to when you sleep?
I give you like from a school standpoint, then like getting ready for parties.
Yeah.
School really just wake up, do your routine, brush your teeth, wash your face, shower, put clothes on, go to class. If we have something like ESW or something we had tonight, like the step show.
Yeah.
I do that. Then I usually come home and probably take a nap or something, and then or study or something like that. But that's really it. Maybe on Friday or Saturday night. For the most part, like during the day, I'm resting. I'm just resting, getting ready for the party, get my mind right and stuff like that. That's really it. Then do the club, come home and rest, do it all over again. That's really it.
You said you used to be shy before.
Yeah.
Why do you think that was?
I never was into DJing, ever.
Really?
I was always into music, as in like old music, stuff like that. But I was never really like, oh yeah, I want to DJ. I want to play football. And football you don't really have to think about too much. You don't really talk to people. So I think it's just not playing football and actually having to be out in front of people, interact with people. That kind of brought it out of me, especially coming to college. That made me just snap out of it.
So how do you get into DJ? If you know.
My uncle, he was a DJ, and I always used to like play with his equipment, but I never really took it serious.
Yeah.
I started in high school, and I really didn't take it serious till I got to A&M. Like I was always like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play football at A&M, or that was the goal to play football.
Yeah.
And eventually, when football wasn't the main thing, like I had to switch. I had to find something to do. Like I couldn't just sit on my butt all day.
Yeah.
So I just started. I took a chance. I took it serious and got connected with SGA and athletics, and that led to the more parties outside of school and stuff like that.
Oh, that's tough. So do you also make beats as well, or just?
That's what I plan on. I really haven't had a chance to really do it because I've been so focused on working on DJing in school. But I really do plan on sometime this semester, probably later semester, when stuff calms down, getting into that field and stuff like that.
So how was that for you transitioning from not doing football to finding something else?
It was hard because I had started playing football when I was 4. So football was really all I knew. Like I linebacker. I used to sit at home when I was a kid with a football helmet on and watch football games to sun up to sun down. So it was kind of hard. That was my dream. Okay, I'm gonna play football. But once things happen in life, so I had to move on and try to find something else to do. And luckily, I always loved music, and I actually took it serious. And just so happened, I was good at it. So it was hard, but it's a blessing at the same time.
Who would you say was the key person who pushed you into going into DJing?
Definitely my uncle, cause I never, like I said, I never wanted to DJ ever. But just seeing him do it and seeing how much fun he had and stuff like that, he definitely was a big push and motivation. And even Mike Davis, that was my suite mate my sophomore year. He pushed me too, cause I ain't gonna lie, I would never be where I'm at right now if it wasn't for Mike, cause he introduced me to Miss Greer and stuff like that when she was here. And that put me in the door with SGA and stuff like that. So, definitely.
So from SGA, you started doing parties. I know Two Player Mills was here yesterday, so you guys are having something this Friday, things like that. So do you plan on having your own shows, or what's that looking like for you?
One day, I wanted to be on a level to where DJ Khaled, he really doesn't
What's your tagline?
He doesn't rap or anything like that, but he puts artists together to create these big projects and concerts and stuff like that. That's the goal. That's the end goal for me. So I want to do something like that.
Do you have your own tagline? Do you have your own tagline?
My tag? Yeah.
What's it like?
It's like DJ KB or something like that. I can let you hear it.
Alright, we gonna hear it.
I can let you hear it. Let me try to find it.
No. I love DJ Khaled, bro. He's so funny.
Man, he's a clown.
Khaled funny. He a character.
I feel like you make it as a comedian if you want.
He probably can do that too.
Hope I ain't holding y'all up.
Nah, you straight. Yeah, he's straight. So how would you describe your relationship with your uncle? You keep bringing him up.
We got a real good relationship. Like if I have anything that I have a doubt, going on, or if any questions I have, or something I just don't know, I can always just call him anytime and ask him about it. He gonna give me advice. He actually helped me get my first set of speakers, stuff like that. He bought me my first DJ board. So we have a real good relationship. Like anything I ever needed, or any advice I needed, especially with DJing, I can always go to him. So.
Yeah.
How expensive is it to be a DJ? It's a speaker, but
it's extremely expensive. Like that's probably the worst part. Like having to buy equipment. Like it's
Can
crazy.
you give us a breakdown of everything?
So my the DJ board, it's gonna cost you like at least over $1,000. And I have two of them. Because if one go bad, I at least gotta have another one.
That's crazy.
Of course, you gotta have a good computer. You gotta have a backup computer. Got a laptop. You gotta have plenty of hard drives. Like if any of those things go wrong, you gotta have a backup for everything. Speakers, like a good speaker, $600 to $700 each.
That's mad.
Literally, that's why a lot of times if it's an event and it's water around, keep the water away, please. Like it's crazy because, man, last semester somebody popped a champagne bottle over my DJ board.
I was about to fuck out with that.
And it costs. It costs money.
So you get your return on investment?
Yeah, it's definitely an investment because you pay for what you get. So you buy some cheap stuff, your equipment is gonna sound cheap. If you spend that money, you gonna have the best sound around. So it's definitely an investment. It's worth it.
So if I'm watching this right now and I'm like, okay, I want to be like DJ MKB and I want to start DJ, what's the cheapest ways to get started?
My advice would be to just start. Just start. Don't wait. Work, get you a job, work, earn, build your money up, and just start. It don't matter. From the DJ board to your laptop to your speakers. It don't even have to be the best to start off with, but just start. I cannot kid you. For me, I just started. I just started posting my little content on TikTok and Instagram, little snippets of my work, getting likes. I used to go live on Facebook. I used to do some events for free. It's gonna be some events you have to do free. That's just how it is. And especially when you first start, to get your name out there and to just start. But just start, build your clients and get relationships with people. Talk to people, meet people, interact, and just literally just it don't matter. Just start.
When do you know when to okay, I'm gonna do this for free and I'm gonna charge? Because people can take advantage.
Yeah. My advice, definitely don't let people take advantage of you. Like, eventually you're gonna have to charge, especially if you know for a fact, if people around you, like, besides your friends, because of course your friends are gonna back you up and tell you, you're doing good. But you know, if other people are telling you, yo, you killing it, you doing good, you rocking out the show, you're gonna start charging. Like, you don't have to charge them $100 an hour, or you don't have to charge them $90 an hour, at least 75 or 80. Like, just, you know, just don't do it for free forever. Don't be a fool about it. You know, you got definitely get your money, but because you know you got to invest in yourself. But yeah, that's my advice.
How do you know what price to give yourself though?
For me, when I first started, like back in high school, my senior year, it was 75 per hour. Like, that was just something affordable, at least so I can keep getting gigs, keep getting recognition, keep getting my foot in the door. Now, of course, it's much higher, like a lot higher.
Say it, how much?
Nah,
I'm a big baller.
I can't. Most of the reasons I just.
Nah,
I really can't. But definitely, just get you a set price and go from there. Don't go below $75, please. Like, don't lowball yourself, man.
Yeah.
Make your money.
So college is an era, and it's 4 or 5 years or however long for you. After college, who is DJ KB gonna be like? You gonna be like Alonzo? What's like the plan? You know.
Hopefully, I can't really travel right now because I am in college.
Mm-hmm.
You know, during the summer, of course, I can travel. But I'm trying to travel. You know, be a travel DJ. I want to. Hopefully, I can open up my own studio. Go on from there, especially like I said earlier, with making, you know, producing, making beats like that. I want to do something like that. But I also wanted to follow my career.
Yeah.
You know, with sports and stuff. You know, DJing for me, that's not my main job. Well, right now it is, but down the line that won't be. This would be something I'm just, you know, I love, you know, my side. But you know, definitely.
So what's the main stuff, like sport management, like what specifically?
Sports management. I wanted to go into game day operations.
What's that?
Basically anything that involves the game. So from ticket sales to fan engagement to how much the nachos gonna be, how much parking gonna be, who the artists you're bringing in, you know, for, you know, after game concerts, stuff like that. So from the start of the game to the end of the game, to after the game, you know, stuff like that. That's what I want to go into.
Interesting. Why that?
Like I said, I always love sports. I always, like, the goal was to play football, but since I'm not doing that, I still want to be involved some way in sports. Especially at A&M, I kind of help out with that too, you know, during games and stuff.
Yeah.
That would definitely be.
So if you could work for any football team with that role, like what team would that be?
Most people would say professional sports like NFL, but for me, honestly, it's no fun. Like,
really? Why did you say that?
I don't see the fun in it. Don't get me wrong, like, that's the dream.
Yeah.
But like, as far as that excitement, you know, on a Saturday, waking up knowing, okay, it's college game day. Like, Alabama A&M, we finna play Alabama State, or we finna play. It's homecoming. It's the first game of the season. Like, having that feeling. I always want to have that feeling on Saturdays, especially if I could make that my job. Waking up doing that, I would love to do that.
So are you looking forward to this first game here?
Definitely. I can't wait. Make sure y'all in the seats. Make sure y'all there.
Yeah. Are you gonna be part of like game day operations? Or are you gonna be down with the players, or what part are you gonna be?
So last year I kind of did both. With Jason Etheridge, I did game day operations, and I was the DJ during the games.
You did both?
Yeah.
That's a madman.
So this year, I'm not sure, because, you know, somebody new. So I know I will be DJing the games, but as far as game day operations, I don't think I'll be a lot more involved in that than I was last year.
You do a lot. So where does the hustle and drive come from? Like,
the hustle and drive definitely comes from I have to keep myself active. Especially I have to give myself something to do to like be like, okay, yeah, I'm in college, I gotta find something to do. You know, especially when I used to play football, like the hustle and drive, that was ingrained in you. Like that was instilled in you. Like you have to hustle. Like you have to be on it. So I think it just carried over to what I'm doing now, basically.
Okay. So hustle and drive, did that ever come from anybody else, like family related, or?
Probably my mom more than anything, cause she pushed me more than I push myself sometimes. Like sometimes I'd be slacking, she'd be like, "Yeah, you need to pick it up," you know, stuff like that. So it was definitely my mom. Even just watching her hustle, work. I mean, when I was little playing football, she had cancer. She used to come out every day, like going through chemo, like to my practices, football games. Just be hot. Wow. She used to sit in the sun and watch me practice. Like that motivation and drive, like it definitely came from her. Definitely.
How was that for you dealing with it?
I was little, so I really didn't realize how big it was until like I got older and really could understand and like see her point of view of like what she really had to go through.
Yeah.
So like seeing her like being able to grow up and like know like okay, yeah, she sat out there for me when she really wasn't supposed to be out there and really didn't have to be out there. Like that just made me go harder, like in school, working for a business, anything. Like you know, like she didn't give up, so I can't give up. You know.
True. Is there anything about DJ KB that people don't know and they find out they'll actually be surprised?
Let me see. I'm really an open book, really, like. Besides, I like to fish. I can't fish, but I like to fish.
What?
Don't get me wrong, like, I'm not finna go out there and catch a million fish for you.
Yeah.
But we can sit out there and we can chop it up, we can talk, and we can try to catch some fish.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm not that guy, but I would definitely. That's something that I used to like.
I'm curious. Have you ever taken a girl fishing on a date or something?
Nah, I don't really think. I mean, I might be wrong, but I really wouldn't. I don't think a girl would be like, "Yo, we want to go fishing." Yeah. I want to put the worm on the hook, throw it in there, then catch the fish that just came out of the water. I don't think the girl would see that.
That could be an interesting date though, because
you're
talking.
It'd be interesting, you know.
That's something different.
Cause we both don't know what we doing.
That's how I met your mom.
So what do you take girls to on the first date to?
Man,
drop the bag in them. Shot.
See, that's crazy because like me personally, if I start to even like this is something I have to work on like as a person. If I start liking somebody, I automatically want to like spend money. I have to stop doing it for me because like not it's all expensive. The time, you know, it's gonna work out. So now you just blow the bag for no reason. Like, I be having to work on it. You know, females kind of expensive these days. You know, a date though, it would probably be something interactive to like we can both interact or do the task. You really get to chop it up, laugh, talk about it and stuff like that. I really wouldn't say like the movies. I think that'll be something like later down the line because you're really not talking like you watching a movie the whole time. You know, definitely probably somewhere out to eat. You know, just somewhere fun. You know, you got bowling, you got Top Golf. You know, stuff like that. You know, you gotta get to know this person and see how they act. You know, react to certain things, stuff like that. So,
your last date, what did you take out?
Where did I take her?
Obviously, don't work out.
Nah, I don't even. My last date. That's a good question. I don't know. It's been a minute, you know. Yeah. I really don't be having like
time to.
Actually, I be having time. I just don't be want to. Like, I don't like wasting my time or money on people. So my last date, I think we went bowling. We bowling them out to eat, I think.
Makes sense. So you mentioned that you sometimes once you start liking somebody, you end up dropping the bag.
Yeah.
Sounds like you remember somebody. You have somebody in mind there. You don't have to say the person's name. Just say how it went.
But man, I ain't
Yeah.
You know, especially if I like somebody. It was just perfume, flowers,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
How much do you think you spent on the last one?
Crazy.
What's the range?
How much I
He
spent?
said I need to sip some.
I had got some perfume, I think. I got like 2 bottles.
Mm.
Perfume. It was pretty. It was up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can't give you the exact amount, but I know it was like at least over like 100 or something. Like it was perfume.
Damn. So who ended it? Was it you or was it her?
Oh, it's me. It's me all the time.
Why you end it?
Every time it's gonna be me. Like,
Why?
cause like I see something or I something to catch my attention, and I just be like, nah, I don't even want to. You feel me? I don't even want to talk to you no more.
So you ghost them.
Nah, I don't ghost them. Well.
So you ghost them.
I wouldn't say ghost, but like we both had that understanding
Mutual.
to where like, nah, this ain't gonna work. Like,
Something like what?
me, I'm really not. I don't care where you go. Like I'm always out. Like I'm in the club all the time, so
Yeah.
I really can't get mad at you for being out in the club, having fun, twerking with your friends and stuff like that. I don't really care about that. My biggest thing would be gold diggers. I hate them. I don't like. I know hate's a strong word, but I despise. But I do not like gold diggers.
Sounds like you remember somebody again.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's I'm not gonna lie. That's the case with me.
Yeah.
8 times out of 10. Like they already know. Like when I'm fooling with KB, he gonna have money. Like everybody knows that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want that to be the case. That's the reason why you feel me. You want to talk to me. But I just pick up on certain tendencies and little stuff. Like it was one girl, like she knew when I got paid from the school before I knew when I got paid from the school. Like it was crazy to me. Like I was like,
What?
nah, this ain't gonna work.
So what she say? She was like, you just got paid. I need.
Literally, she was like, didn't you just get paid from the school? I'm like, what's going on?
That's crazy.
Like how did she know this? But yeah, it just be little stuff like that. I really don't care about people call it friendly. But for me, people come hug me and talk to me and take deals with me all the time. So I can't get mad at you for having male friends and talking to people. I can't. I would be contradicting myself if I did that. But that's really the main thing. Gold diggers or you just not clean. Hygiene is big for me. Like take a shower. Yeah, take a shower.
Who are you talking about?
I ain't talking about nobody, but like that's really it. And the last thing would be probably being too clingy or not doing. I wouldn't be saying clingy, but not doing something. Like do something. Go work at the library. Go get a job. Go SGA. The band. I don't care what you do. Like do something. Like I shouldn't be the only one who's actively doing something. Have your own money. Like of course I like to spend money, but you should have your own money. Like you should not have to depend on me for everything.
Yeah.
Literally. That's really it for me.
Alright, on top of that, last question of mine and then comes back. On top of all you mentioned, what are you looking for in a girl and what do you hate in a girl? You can say it in the camera for the ladies.
What I'm looking for, like I said, like have some motion. Like I got motion, but you should have motion too. Like you should be doing something. Like even if it's this a podcast, like find something to do. Do nails, eyebrows. Like you should be doing something. Don't ask me for money. Don't ask me. Like let me be the one to come up to you and be like, what you want. Or you want your nails done, or you want your. Let me bring that to you. Don't come ask me, cause now I feel like okay, you only.
Go nigga.
Yeah, like that. It sent out signals to me, and last just take care of yourself, keep yourself up.
Take a shot.
You don't have to have the best clothes on all the time. You can wear sweatpants. I got on sweatpants right now, but like.
Take a shower.
Yeah, take a shower. That's really it. Outside of that, just have something to do.
Hey man, but hey, we usually.
But yeah, definitely Cam McKinney. He really been plenty of work. He did my photo shoot last semester. Yeah, he doing his thing. And also DJ VP. He doing his thing too. He picked up the camera also. He doing his thing. Those are definitely two people that will probably be good for the show.
Okay, and now you tell us where we can find you: Instagram, Facebook, whatever.
You can find me on Instagram at IamDJKB_. Same thing for TikTok and Twitter. Facebook, I really don't be on it. It's really for like my mom and stuff like that. I don't really be on that. But you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. The same thing. IamDJKB_.